But no, I come to speak life over you, to let you know to never give up. I'm standing here today to tell you that all things are possible to them that can believe. If you can write it, if you can dream it, if you can see it, you can achieve it. If you can believe it, if you can write it, if you can see it, you can achieve it. I'm gonna get out your way, but I gotta tell you a story of a young man by the name of Ray Ray. Ray Ray was a troublemaker in his neighborhood. Nobody believed in Ray Ray. Ray Ray was a young boy riding around on a bicycle. All he would do was break in people's houses. Ray Ray would cut the people's tires. Ray Ray would steal people's lawnmowers. Ray Ray did everything to terrorize the community. But one day they had a disruption in the community. An 18-wheeler was traveling through the community. And the 18-wheeler seen a bridge that says 17 feet tall. But the driver was in denial, thought that he had inches, that he can know that he can get under the bridge. So the driver attempted to get under the bridge. And the 18-wheeler got stuck under the bridge. Called out all the fire department. Called out all the ambulance. Called out the police. Everybody, the whole community out, wondering how could they get this 18-wheeler from up under this bridge? Because it was the main section that gets through the city. Everybody was backed up. Couldn't nobody get through. Traffic was everywhere. Everybody was hollering and horning and doing these things, right? So Ray Ray riding through on the bicycle. He sees this here. Ray Ray say, hey, I can solve the problem. Oh, Ray Ray, get out of here. You're just a troublemaker. Ray Ray rides back through and say, hey, I can solve the problem. Everybody say, Ray Ray, get out of here. The third time Ray Ray come back through there, Ray Ray say, hey, I can solve the problem. The police say, Ray Ray, if you don't get out of here, I'm going to lock you up and take you to jail. You know you're a troublemaker. The last time Ray Ray ride through there, Ray Ray ride through on the bike, he started riding a little slower, observing things. He said, hey, I can solve the problem. And everybody seemed to could not fix the problem. So everybody turned their focus to Ray Ray and say, let's give Ray Ray a chance. Ray Ray, how can you get this 18-wheeler from up under the bridge? Ray Ray hops off of his bicycle. He pulls out his switchblade, open it up, hit the tires, 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 hit the tires. The 18-wheeler dropped just enough for the pull the thing from up under the bridge. Well, what's the motto of the story? Guess what? You got everything you need inside of you right now to go back into your local communities, and you were created to be a problem solver. You are the solution to people's what? Pollution. You got everything in you it takes to make it. Don't let nobody tell you why you shouldn't be in this community. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, what you should do. No, you got to flash in their face and say, you know what? I was designed to never give up, and that's my story. Love you all.
Hey, this is Carlos from Atlanta, and I can't even begin to tell you what an amazing experience we had at this conference called The Difference Maker. There was so much energy, so much information, so many things happening within these 2 days. These 2 days were, that name, it is truly what it is. It's a difference maker conference, 2 days, well worth it.
But as Jeff was saying a while ago, it all starts with a vision, okay? So you've got to have the vision of what your company is going to look like, what it's going to feel like, what it's going to sound like. I basically recommend that you break your company off into 3 different divisions. You've got a sales and marketing, you've got finance and administration, and then you've got operations.
Hello, my name is Ricardo from Pressure Wash and Clean. I'm based out of Tampa, Florida. I have just finished the Difference Makers conference here in Houston, Texas. I just want to say that was an unbelievable experience. So much information, so much that I learned, and the right motivation to get me to get my business going.
Tell you a little bit about myself. I've been in the industry since, I guess, the 90s, early 90s, 93 to be exact. Started out washing cars, okay? And there was a lady that was a customer of mine, and she asked the question, do I power wash houses? So I told her, sure, I power wash houses. I'm in the power washing business. So I rented a power wash, I think from Hertz, some type of commercial place, and had a yellow tip on it, and I had a pump-up sprayer, and I blew out one of her window panes in her house. I tore the place up, and yeah, because, I think I charged her maybe $150, just trying to, not saying no. And, she was so generous, she said, it looks nice. And I asked her, I said, listen, I'll take care of the window. She said, don't worry about it. But she was just super nice. From that, I started learning how to do it.
Doug has asked me to talk about just some things I've observed over the years, watching him be in business. And just want to start it by saying I can make a couple of statements that'll pique your interest. I've been married to 2 different people, but I've never been divorced.
Hi, this is Brian with Hillside Home Services. Just want to say that I really approve of the Doug Rucker Difference Maker Conference and everything that it's provided me.
I'm Kelsey Elliott. Good to meet you. Super excited to be here. I love talking about bookkeeping and accounting and budgeting and QuickBooks and taxes, and I know that that's maybe not your jam, but that's definitely my jam. And so
Hey, this is Dane Perkins with Top Notch Pressure Washing. I just wanted to give some credit where credit's due, and this Doug Rucker course is absolutely phenomenal.
People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I talked about that a little bit yesterday also. People don't know who you are. People don't care who you are until they know how you can help them. Okay? So we always talk to them and we ask them, anytime you have the customers that you're looking at for residual income, we always ask, how did you like our first service? We want to find that out. Are they happy or dissatisfied, and have we solved their problem? Okay? Ask these questions after the first job. Just don't leave them out in the cold once your job is complete. Once you've got everything and they're talking that they're very happy, that they're satisfied, you did everything I wanted, my problem has been solved, then it's easy to lead into, okay, we need to book the next cleaning so the house doesn't get this way again. Yes, please, let's get that booked. Okay, I'm going to put you down for a year from now. We're going to come back out and spruce it up, and it's going to be at a substantial discount.
And also, Doug Rucker's store, you can go in there and know that what you're going to get is going to be quality. You're going to get what you need. Doug Rucker is going to direct you to purchase the things you need to purchase so you can be successful at your business. So don't forget, next time sign up for Difference Maker and go shopping at Doug Rucker's store.
Because I've been married to a man who was broken, and then the same man was restored, and what it's been like for that. So you've heard a lot about the Lord and about our faith while you've been here. I don't think that was an expectation you had when you came, but we have just spoken to you from our heart, and just want you to know that that is never our intent to say more about our faith than what you think we should say, but it changes us, and it's a big difference maker in our life, and it's not something we can be totally quiet about. So I want to be faithful to say to you, if you're thinking, sitting in your chair thinking, man, they sure talk about that faith a lot, I got no idea what they're talking about, we're available to talk.
I learned so much today, really derived a lot from the valuable relationships, and the community from the people is really one of the big things that I'll pull away from this, is just the friends that we've made here, where we're all going through it together, and we're really going to be able to drive synergies on that.
So I'm going to share with you all how I built residual income through Mr. Shine Power Washing and Striping. We talked about earlier, I mentioned about you got to have what? A vision statement. You got to have a business statement. You got to have relationships, residual, and passive income. I'm going to talk about these 5 things.
I want to say thank you to Doug. He's an unbelievable human being, and I thank his wife and the rest of the mentors that were present. And I just want to say about the Doug Rucker store that the equipment and just the overall service is amazing. I just purchased a part for my soft wash machine, the Kingslinger soft wash machine, and it's going to arrive. It's all set and done. I could always count on Doug for anything.
So today we've got like 5 different areas that we're just going to talk about here. The first one is just laying the foundation for your new business. Your bookkeeping system is the second thing. Taxes, the third. Deductions for small businesses is the fourth topic, and then financial statements.
Anyway, this place has been a blessing, and not only did I learn about this business, I also added new members of my family. So this place is a very family-oriented place to learn. And if you want to learn, here it is.
All people I had in my car business, I would do their cars. They would let me do their homes, and I messed the lady's house up, but it's because we had a great relationship. And that's one of the key things that I'm gonna talk about is just building those relationships, really honing in, really cultivating, really making people are more. Your customer is really just not a paycheck. These are people, and that's how you're gonna really strive. Is really making these customers, building these relationships, building the trust, building the bond, and with that comes the number one thing that people are looking for, and that's integrity.
What else was there I wanted to know? Oh, let's give away something again. All right. The winner is Brian.
So basically what I'm saying to you, your clients are not paying you based on the hour. They're paying you for your knowledge. Knowledge is key. That's why you're sitting here today getting the knowledge that you need. Don't ever let nobody devalue you or tell you your value based on what you're doing. You paying me for my knowledge, not by the hour. Thank you guys for letting me share with you. But tomorrow, buckle your seatbelt. I'm going to take you to another level. Thank you guys.